The idea for PostureCoach is looking at the physical challenges of providing care when it comes to lifting and moving someone that has a balance problem or can't lift and move themselves. And we want to make it easier for people who provide care in the community to understand how they can provide care without being at risk of an injury.
PostureCoach is a wearable technology that caregivers can wear that prompts them as to whether or not they're moving safely, and specifically if they're in unsafe postures, it will encourage them to adopt safer postures. The shift now towards caring for individuals in their home environment means that there's more responsibilities for family caregivers, and there's more demand on these people as well. And caregivers have a very difficult job when you think about the environment that they have to work within. So caregivers in an institutional environment typically work in a controlled environment, whereas caregivers in the home environment don't have that kind of support. They also often work in cluttered environments, environments that are not set up for caregiving, so they might be very small, confined spaces, and so they have quite a number of challenges, and they're very susceptible to injuries as a result of the work environment that they work in.
So we found these sensors that can define how someone is moving. So we have one that we mount on the upper back and one that we mount on the pelvis, and we can know when someone is bending or twisting their trunk relative to their pelvis by looking at the data we get from these sensors. From that information, we can develop thresholds for where we say this activity is safe and this posture is unsafe. And we can then use the information from these sensors to prompt the caregiver to think about the posture they're in and reconsider whether they could adopt a more safe posture when they're moving in a particular way. It always strikes me as a terrible irony that these care providers are injured so often as they try to provide care to their family members or people that they're providing care to. We want to make sure that in caring for someone, we don't create new patients.
So the main message of our work is to promote safer caregiving in the home environment. So caregivers are at high risk of injury, both family caregivers and personal support workers, so we need to make sure that they are well taken care of so that they can take care of their clients and loved ones.
Join us at www.agewell-nce.ca.